This Christmas, Pepsi would like to help you celebrate the holidays with a chance of winning a present from Mario in the Pepsi Nintendo Holiday Game, where you could win one of thousands of terrific Nintendo prizes, like these action sets, game packs, and best of all, the sensational new Game Boy. So hurry up and play before it's all over. Look for details on how to win your Nintendo prize wherever you see these Pepsi holiday displays.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Aries here, back in the building once again with another video. And we're gonna continue the holiday festivities. We're gonna open a little gift right here that I have. This particular gift has nothing to do with anything from my childhood. I just thought it'd be pretty interesting to kind of take a look at this. But before we do that, we're gonna talk about the NES. And I have no actual memory other than like this small little one of, I think I explained it in my one of my Halloween videos, that when I was a kid, we would go to my grandma's house during that time of year and we would go trick-or-treating and shit like that. And she had an NES with a few games and we took a look and played some of them. But most of the time, I was like 4 years old at the time, so I would just watch my older cousins give it a go, and I was just really just attentive to my candy at that point, right? So yeah, so I didn't really have much memory with it aside from like those few games that I did play. So, after that, it just never was something that I was into because I just didn't grow up with it, right? I started with the SNES, and that's kind of where the nostalgia lies for me, or starts with me rather. So, let's forward to like 25, 26 years later, and we're at this place and we have like a bunch of this wood on the side of the house, and we need to get rid of it. And I don't know about you guys, or like what city, what state or country, whatever you're in, but like over here, like this is probably around February or March or April, and there's like this trash pickup time, and you get this notice in the mail, or you start seeing other people do it around. And usually the city, the county gives you about a week and a half to get your shit and put it on the curb so they can come and pick it up, and boom boom, and that's it. You're clear for another year. And so so we had a bunch of this wood and we started putting it outside of our house, right? Because it's like cleanup time. So we do a quick little round around the neighborhood. And so while we were doing that, I had seen this box, right? And this box had a bunch of crap in it, a bunch of gunk, stuffed animals that were all dirty, torn and stuff like that. But one thing that did catch my eye, and I'll show it to you right here. Oh, let me grab it. Okay. So one thing that did grab my attention was this. The zapper, right? So when I passed by, I seen something orange, but it was like this with the cord, exactly like this. And so I was like, wait, I told my wife to hold on because she was driving. I was like, hey, hold on a second. So she pulled to the side, put the emergencies on. I got off and I looked and I picked it up. I was like, oh shit, it's a fucking zapper. Like I haven't seen like one of these in a fucking minute. So I was kind of excited. And so I looked down in the box and I dug a little deeper, and I found another zapper. This one doesn't have the click on it, so I assume this one is broken, so that's why they threw it out. But I was just like, oh cool, a gray one. Like, isn't this like the first edition or whatever the hell, you know what I mean? So I thought that was cool, and so I was like, you know what, I gotta dig a little deeper. And so I dug deeper and I found this. I found an NES, and I was just like, I was shocked, you know what I mean? Especially because like it was still kind of cold, and like there was like some dew on it. So I was like, oh, this thing is screwed, like it doesn't work. But I was like, if they're throwing it, I'm gonna take it anyway. So I looked inside, there was no game, unfortunately. I was looking around, nothing was broken. So I was like, you know what, maybe there is some life in this left. So I was like, I'm gonna take it, right? So at that point, I decided to dig deeper, and as I did, I found right underneath it was 2 controllers. 2, not just 1, but 2. So I was super hyped for that as well. I was just like, holy crap, like I'm gonna find like a huge library of games now. I'm getting my emotions a little bit mixed into it now. So nothing else, I just found this cable that came with it, which is cool because I have like a little box where I can plug this into modern TVs and stuff like that. And then I found the power cable, which had a little crack in it. I had to get it fixed. It's kind of has some glue on it, but because I had to put it there because there was a crack on it, so I was like, maybe that's why they threw it out. So that's pretty much what I had found that day, and so I was super excited to try it out. The problem was I had no games, right? So I went on OfferUp. This was like 2016. So, you know, this was like the beginning of like what we're living now with like $20 games is the lowest you're gonna go for an NES game, right? So, you know, I went on OfferUp. I seen some guy, he was selling NES games. He's like, oh, I'm selling like a stack of games. And he kind of took like an awkward picture. It wasn't really like what games they were. So I was a little hesitant, but you know, he gave me his address and all that shit. So I went over there and he had like a cool little setup. First of all, you know, like he had like little CRT set up in his garage. He had cool little posters. He had like Nintendo, Super Nintendo. He was like really fucking like was willing to conversate about games. I thought that was pretty cool because this was like my journey through retro gaming once again. You know, I haven't played retro games in a long time, so it was pretty cool talking with him. He dropped some like knowledge, you know, on some of these things. So, you know, he's like, okay, well, like you said, you know, like I said, like these are $10, and if you want to take them, you can take them. So I was like, okay, cool, gave him $10. So he did hook it up with a small stack of games. There's nothing great here, but he hooked it up, you know, and that's exactly what I needed to test out the NES. So first game that I have here is Chess Master, right? And then we have Black Box Golf and Bases Loaded 2 and Fast Break and Dr. Mario. Oh yeah, this one right here. This is my favorite. I love this game. So Dr. Mario. And last but not least, and I wasn't expecting this game to be in the stack, it's a premium game, right? Or what I would consider premium. And that is Super Mario Duck Hunt. So I was like, yes, this one right here, like, of course you got to have this. If you have an NES collection, you got to have Super Mario Duck Hunt, right? So I was super excited because now I get to try the light gun with the Duck Hunt. Problem is, you know, something I wish I would have knew is that the light gun doesn't really work well on these modern TVs. So I don't have a CRT, so I was kind of like, well, you know, it does work because it does flash on the screen, but I don't know the technology, what has to do with what, but it just doesn't hit the mark the way it's supposed to. But it does flash the screen, so that means it works, right? So, yeah, that was, I know I took a long time with this, but that was my memory with the NES and how I came across this one and these cool games. So this was like about a week and a half span that all this happened, that I was able to try it. And oh, I didn't even get to the part. It fucking worked. Okay, like the NES absolutely works. So I have no idea why they threw it out. I think it was just like an older couple. Maybe they were cleaning their garage. They're like, oh, little, I don't know, little Johnny's not even gonna come back for this crap. You know, he lives in Texas now. So why does he need this, right? So like, you know, and I think they just threw it out. They just thought it was garbage and they didn't, you know, want to take it to Goodwill. They didn't want to sell it or nothing. It's easier just to toss it in a box and that's it. But it's cool, you know, because if it was their trash, it was my treasure and I greatly appreciate it. So, you know, shout out to those old folks who were doing that. But, yeah, man, so that was the NES that I have, and that was my quick memories. So let's get into unboxing. Let's see, this right here is hilarious because I remember buying this and I was like, I want to talk about this so bad. So here it is, folks. All right, you've seen that all these cartridges for the NES are gray. We'll get ready to meet red cartridge NES. It says 1987 Super Game 150-1. Ninja Gaiden 1 through 3 and Castlevania 1 through 2. Now you're probably thinking, what the fuck is this? Well, this right here is just like, you know, just kind of like the console that they did a review on. It's just like one cartridge for 150 games they put in here. So I did take a look at this before when I bought it, and it's pretty bad. So I thought it would have been interesting if we took a look at it again together. So let's jump on the NES and let's give it a go. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, taking a look at the Super Cart, Super Game, 150-1, whatever the hell it's called. Let's hear, this is the beginning title. This is what you're greeted with on the offset. And at the bottom it says March 18th, 2015, which probably means that this is when this cart was created. It has a bunch of numbers there. I'm pretty sure that's an address. And on top it says Shenzhen Sprite Mine Software. So they're the ones responsible for this stuff. So, you know, all this crap that's going on. So if you have any complaints, let's complain to them. All right, so let's get right into it. So at the top it says Pocket Games, and you're greeted with this, I guess, Mega Man with Skyworld background. And I mean, it's not pretty, right? It's pretty ugly for what it is. But here, right away, you get greeted with Rockman, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I could be wrong because most of the time I am, but Rockman was the name of Mega Man in Japan, right? Over here in the US or in the northern, like, countries, it was called Mega Man. I might be wrong, but yeah, so here you have Mega Man 1 through 6, Mega Man Board, which I'm pretty sure is like some Mario Party type deal. I'm not going to pronounce that. But it looks like, the picture looks like it's Little Samson. Yeah, Dragon Fighter, Sayuki World, Russian Attack, Jackal, Gradius, Life Force, Parodius, Gunsmoke, Thunder K, Legendary Wing, so on and so forth. So you kind of get the picture, right? Like, it's a bunch of more than likely crappy ROMs on a cart, which, like I said, for me was important. Because, like, you know, like, what other way was I gonna play these games? Otherwise, I was gonna start fetching out like $200 and shit, you know, just for a game. So, you know, it's not something I was willing to do at the time because, like, you know, I was a little broke at those moments. So, let me see. Let's take a look at the most obvious, right? Super Mario 3, everybody's favorite, everybody's most familiar with this. So, okay, right away, no music. So, I mean, that's a bad sign of a ROM. Oh my God. Yo, what the? Then where are the words? Where is Super Mario Bros, bro? It's just 3. Oh my God. Like, oh, what game are you playing? I'm playing 3. What, you never played 3 with the red plumber and the green plumber? Oh my God, dude, no way. How is that possible? I gotta see. Okay, there's music here. It seems fine. Everything, the controls seem fine. Everything seems fine so far. I don't know what the deal was with that, with taking out the title of the game. I assume it was so they can be like, oh, you're not selling like a complete, whoa. It's because you're not selling a complete copy of the game. So I guess that was their way around it. So Nintendo couldn't sue them. But come on, bro. Like, if they could at least made Mario, they could have changed his color, right? Like something. The control actually is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Like right now that I'm jumping, there's times that I'm pushing jump and it's not really responding that well, especially if I'm running. Oh! I thought I was really gonna make that one. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at another one. So how do I, maybe if I push start and select, maybe if I push all the buttons together. Nope, I have to push restart, of course. Okay, so we took a look at that. We've seen an issue with that one. So what is another game that everybody's familiar with? Let's say Ninja Turtles, right? Or I don't know if everybody is. How about, what's another one? Castlevania? Yeah, we're all familiar with Castlevania, so let's just give that one a try. Okay, push start key. The bat's moving, which seems fine. Everything works fine. Let's see the music. Title screen is there. That's all we can ask for, right? Yep. Everything seems to be working fine. The music is good. The buttons are a little bit more responsive. Okay, cool, yeah. Yeah, I'm pushing A bunch of times. It's actually jumping. All right, cool. Yeah. The Castlevania music will always be awesome. You know, I was never really good at these games to begin with, just because I was just never a great gamer. You know, and I think it has to do probably with like where you start playing video games to begin with. So like if you started playing with the Atari or the NES, like your game level is much more higher than people who grew up playing the PlayStation or the PS2 or the Xbox or something like that, right? Because your hands had to move in a certain way, or you had to do certain movements or certain tactics to be able to beat the game. So that's kind of my logic on that. Okay, cool. Castlevania works fine. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Everything seems to be working beautifully. The music's good. The controls feel great. It doesn't have that skipping jump what was happening right there on the Super Mario Brothers 3. okay, come on. Sometimes I wish things can move faster, but okay. All right, cool. Yeah, it's Castlevania. Everything works fine, so let's take a look at another. All right. Let's go up this time. Wild Gunman, Hogan's Alley. Wild Gunman, let me see. Let's play Donkey Kong. Let's try Donkey Kong 1. Oh, shit. Donkey Kong 1, where are you? Alright, there you go. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, it's working good so far. Alright, can I push start? Okay, controls are okay. I'm pushing A bunch of times, it's responding each time. I think that Super Mario Bros. 3 was probably a bad ROM. Oh shit! Come on. Oh, go up, 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 go up. Yeah! Go up, Mario, damn! Yes! Gotta save the princess, yo! Okay, that was it. Everything seems to be working fine. The controls are good there too, so... I might have misremembered how bad it was, but that Super Mario Bros. 3 was pretty bad. You've seen it on, like, right away that there was no freaking title screen and none of that. So let's try Mega Man 2, right? Let's give Mega Man 2 a try. Or Rockman, I'm sorry. Come on, we gotta let the music drop. We gotta let that music play. Pick up a little bit. Hear the music picking up. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. Rockman 2. Let's see how this plays. Let's start with Let's start with Woodman. Woodman. Yeah. Come on. All right. The controls are good here too. Oh shit. I'm not good at talking and playing at the same time, folks. I think that's why I kind of have a problem with like wanting to stream, because I feel like I would stay quiet a lot, and it's not so much that freaking oh man. But I think it's more about the experience, right? Like, it's not so much about playing the game, which obviously people want to see play the game, but I think it's more so connecting with people. So, you know, maybe it's something that I like to do. Like, I'm not good at video games, but I like talking with folks. So, I mean, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good reason to do it. But yeah, man, Rockman 2 seems fine. The controls, I'm pushing A bunch of times, pushing the shooting button. Everything seems to be working out. The graphics aren't really glitching. But then again, like, you know, I didn't really play Mega Man growing up, so... But I have played different versions of this, so, I mean... Yeah. So everything seems to be fine here, so let's just move on to another game. Let's see. Let's take a look at Ninja Turtles, actually. I remember Ninja Turtles very well. Ninja Turtles. Oh, gosh, damn it. I always push that button. Okay. Or Kirby. Let's check Kirby's Adventure, actually. Since we're on the subject of... Then you dot the I's, add a great big smile. Kirby! The NES music just slaps, man. Like nothing beats 8 and 16-bit music. All right, when they were playing on the keyboards, they knew what they were doing, man. All right, cool. Whoa! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get star whipped. Being badass little kids, you need to get star whipped, boy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, whoa! That's what happens when you talk all that shit. All right. Ugh. Whoa. I love Kirby. Kirby's such a great game, comforting game to me. Like, the series has its difficulty. Whoa. Has its difficulty, but it's certainly one of those games that it's not going to make you rage quit or anything. It's more of a comfort type challenge, if that makes sense, right? Like Super Mario Brothers 3 is a challenging game for sure, but like just the challenges just bring you some comfort. Like it's enough to make you stop playing for like 10 minutes, let you regroup, and then come back to it so you can beat it. And like I feel like Kirby's the same type of challenge. You know, it's something very charming about it. Almost. Okay, Kirby plays, sounds beautiful as always, and let's take a look at another. So let's take a look at Ninja Turtles, like I said we would. All right. So I'm talking about. Turn that shit up. Telling you, Konami, where's the Konami soundtrack? Can I get a Konami soundtrack, please? All right, let's go in here. I do remember it being. I don't know if it's just like if I'm just misremembering, but I remember it being different colors. I remember those little things being different colors. I could be wrong, of course, because oh shit! Oh, I can just jump up here. Come on now. Oh, you fuck! Come on. Yes. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, crap. All right, come on. The music sounds good. The controls are great. What the heck? Whoa. Come on. All right. Ah, really? I just got a life just to lose it. Yeah, that was it. Like, I mean, the controls are great. The music sounds great. To me, like, visually, there's something that's off there, and I don't know if it has to do with the ROM or not. But you know, you guys let me know down in the comments, because I have no idea. But Rockman sounded good. Let's play Little Samson. They need to actually put Little Samson on the Nintendo Online service. There's a lot of games that Nintendo's missing out on, and they can't get upset at people for, you know, for downloading ROMs and having emulators. You know what I mean? Okay. I can't read that, but it looks pretty cool. Easy. All right, nice. All right, so let's get this. Okay, everything seems good. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Fly, little Samson, fly! Hey, these little dragons. Little cute little dragons, man. Come on. I don't want to hurt these cute little dragons. Come on now. Right? I love cute little... Oh, not this guy. This guy looks like a freaking beast. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Cool. Oh man, I thought I dodged, almost fucking fell on that one. Oh! Whoa! Oh! Damn you! Oh shit. Oh shit! I almost fell. Oh! Okay, okay, we got this. See what it says. Or what does he say? Pretty much not going to be able to read it because it's... Okay. That was pretty easy. Okay, so... Little Samson plays great, sounds great. I guess this cartridge is better than I remember. You know, aside from that fucking Mario... that Mario game. That was pretty bad. So, let me see. Let's try Contra, right? We all remember Contra. Let's see if everything sounds the same, looks the same. Okay. Stage 1, jungle. Everything looks good. Oh, homing, yeah! Yeah! Gotta let this shit spray, boy! That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, come on now! Whoa! Oh, you freaking... This guy, man, jumped out right out of the damn thing. Oh, there you go. Oh, I don't like this little spinning thing, man. Come on. Like, what kind of gun is this? It just freaking... The bullets or the lasers just freaking spin? That's some, like, alien technology, bro. That's some Area 51 stuff right here. Alright. Ooh! Yes, yes, no! Come on. Laser? Gosh, really? It's that weak? Oh, this thing is whack. Oh, oh. Damn it. Game over already. That just goes to show you how great I am at Contra. If we were playing 2 players and this happened, you'd probably be pissed off and you're like, bro, you suck. I'm like, I have no idea what to tell you. Like, I do suck. But Contra, again, was wonderful. It looked great. I might have been wrong. I remember finding something in here that was pretty bad as well as Super Mario Brothers 3. I just don't know what it was. Ninja Gaiden, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Sounds good. So far, it looks good. Ninja Gaiden. Okay. Okay. Sound effects, music. Oh, dude. I hate those. What are they? Dogs or cats? Yeah, everything seems to be working good here too. Oh, get out of my face. Ha ha ha. Oh, you freaking cat. Oh, you dog or whatever you are. Get out of my face. Okay. Alright. Oh, shoot. I forgot that Ninja Gaiden, the enemies like to respawn once you defeated them like 100 times. Come on, man. Oh, whatever. Yeah, yeah. Come on, bro. You're a boxer up against a blade? Come on. You don't want none of this. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, can I throw weapons? Oh, shoot. Wait, I'm trying to hit him! Oh. Yeah. It wasn't even that hard. I honestly shouldn't have lost that much life. But hey, you know, beginners can all be professionals, right? Who are they? Everything seems to be fine. The music, this cutscene, the animation, everything looks great. I'm actually re-impressed with this. The presentation is kind of lacking, but for the most part, everything looks great, wonderful. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at it whatsoever. Let's try Super Mario Brothers 1. Let's see how that one looks. Everything's good. Everything seems to be working fine. The controls work great. The music is fine. It had the whole subtitle, the whole title of the game. Yeah, for the most part, everything's cool. Everything works good, looks good. Fantastic. Let's take a look at one more game. Let me see if they have any Disney games on here. See if they have any Chippendales or what's it called? DuckTales or anything like that. See, no. Castlevania, Double Dragon, Adventure Island, G.I. Joe, RoboCop, Batman, Chippendale. Okay, they have Chippendales. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at it. The title is a little janky. I could be. It could just be my misremembering of how bad this part was. And like I said, like I didn't grow up with these games, so like to me that kind of looks bad. But you know, it's playable. Okay, everything's good. Ahí te va, güey. Ahí te va, güey. Vámonos. Vámonos, güey. Ah, no comienzas con tus chingaderas, güey. Let's go. Oh! Haha! Oh no! Alright. Oh man! Oh no! Haha! Oh, what? No, you damn dog. Yeah! Help me out, little buddy! Oh! Robot mice too? Shit. Oh, come on. Come on now. You know what? Now I'm ready for action. I'm sick of this. Vámonos. Tú primero, güey. Vámonos ahorita. Vas a ver. Che perro cabrón. Ya vete para allá, güey. No kibbles for you. Oh! Oh, damn it. I made it. Yes. Whoa. That's right. All three in my life, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna speedrun this thing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hook a homie up. That's a real one right there. Oh shit. Oh man, I jumped right over him. Oh! Oh. Oh man. Oh crap, really? Alright, but Chippendales looks great. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm just very, very impressed with how this worked. I remember it being worse. I don't know what it was. Maybe because like there was certain expectations I had from it, and there was some games that I played that I was kind of sad about. But like I said, this has been since 2017. I have like shitty memory to begin with. So yeah, everything played better than I expected, except for Super Mario Brothers 3, which I think that was probably the letdown for me, right? Because that's what I really wanted this for, because I wanted to play Super Mario Brothers 3. That's the most memorable and my favorite game of all time. So when I played it, and it was like that, the controls were shitty, and the music, and then like that whole title screen, it threw me off balance, and I probably, after that, left a bad taste in my mouth, and everything else was probably bad to me after that. So, yeah, well, that was 151 in one, I don't know, whatever the card is called. So that was the Super 150 in one cartridge. I know, it's pretty bad, right? Like, just looking at the Super Mario Brothers 3 one, like, you've seen how terrible the fucking loading the screen was, the sound, like, it was just bad. The controls felt weird, and it just, I mean, what can you say, right? It's like, what do you expect for 20 bucks for a thing called Super Games 150 in one? I'm expecting it to be ass. So, you know, there's no shockers here. But if you plan on trying it, use caution. I'm not going to recommend it because there's nothing to recommend here. It's just a bunch of shitty ROMs on a cartridge. But at the time, I really wanted to play different types of games because there was plenty of games that I never got to play growing up, and the NES just something that at that time was really piquing my interest. I was watching a lot of videos where they were talking about the history, the different types of games. A lot of cool folks that were doing reviews on these games. So I really wanted to play it, and I wasn't willing to spend like 60 bucks on, I don't know, like a Chippendales card or something, right? So this was helpful for what it needed, but now that, you know, I have my own PC, I can have my own ROMs and emulators and shit like that. So this served its purpose, and I greatly appreciate it, but that's all that it does for me. All right, it served its purpose already. It's just gonna sit there unless anybody, I don't know, I give it to anybody, like, here, you can take it off my hands, because there's no use for it anymore. But yep, that was the NES. That was a Super Games 150 in one cart, and that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you very much for coming through, kicking it with your boy once again. We hit that 100 sub mark. I'm now at about 133, which is freaking mind-blowing, right? And then the last video, when I talked about the Kin Hank, was like, did 1,000 views already with like 42 like likes. I'm just kind of like, I'm ecstatic. I can't believe it. You know, I'm just like at a loss of words when I see those numbers, and I try not to look at the numbers too much because I kind of get into it a little, and like, I'm like, oh, I need to do better, this or that, and like, I'm like, okay, just do it naturally, just do what you need to do, and that's it. You know, promote your shit, and you know, like, it just let it unfold naturally. And so that's what I've been doing, and it's been worked out beautifully, and very, very, I just very, very like greatly appreciate and thank many of you, you know, who've supported me, who've retweeted it, who've said some very kind things. And I'm like, you guys are just truly the inspiration to a lot, you know, a lot of what I do. So thank y'all very much for the hard work that you do. Thank you for the kind words, and I will forever greatly appreciate it. So yeah, man. So again, thank y'all very much, and I'll catch you on the next episode. All right, deuce.